on the road. We are live this morning here in downtown Toledo's Promenade Park.
Yeah, it's
a big attraction.
A beautiful day.
Yes.
Beautiful day, yeah. Another huge summertime draw, specifically to the downtown area, into the Warehouse District too. Fifth Third Field.
Oh, very popular, well known.
Yes, the Huntington Center. Toledo Mud Hens. Troy Hammersmith is the Director of Events and Fan Entertainment for the Mud Hens and the Walleye. Before we talk about the Mud Hens, we've got to talk about the Kelly Cup. That's the playoffs going now. We finally figured out who the Walleye are going to be facing in the second round of this series.
Yeah, so crazy finish yesterday with Fort Wayne and Cincinnati. So we now know who our opponent is here heading into round two with Cincinnati taking place here. So we'll be that series will kick off tomorrow night down in Cincinnati.
In Cincinnati,
And then we will be home next Wednesday for our first home game of the series.
Our tickets sold out, yeah, because I feel like people jump all over.
We're getting close. If you have not purchased tickets, now's the time to get those. They go fast, and we have been selling out every game. So
yeah, especially here during playoffs. You know, last year we made that incredible run. This year we're just gonna we're gonna do it. So tickets were hard to get last year. Yeah. I assume it's gonna be just as hard this year. Of course, we can get those tickets at the box office.
Yes, box office or on ToledoWalleye.com. Definitely want to get those in advance.
It's so much fun at the Huntington Center. Just the fans are amazing. The crowd is so into it. So if you haven't been, now is the time in that playoff run. And they've had some rest because they swept that first round, Indy, right?
Yes, correct.
And so they've had some days off to get rested up, and the other series went 7 games, so they should be in pretty good shape against Cincinnati, right?
Yes, I would think so.
Yeah.
I think they're excited. They're energized, ready to go. So it's gonna be a fun and exciting series.
And speaking of energized, I love when I go to the Mud Hens game because there's the fireworks, there's the music, and everybody talks. Toledo's the best minor league town.
Yes.
Okay, maybe a little biased, but we really rank up there.
Right.
But you bring some of that magic to town as far as some of these events. So I know it's just May, but what's on tap for the Mud Hens?
We're just getting started.
We've got a really fun lineup this summer, really kicking off Memorial Day weekend. We just announced a few weeks ago Joey Chestnut will be here. So Saturday,
He's gonna
May.
be eating something, I imagine.
He is. He's going to be doing some competitive exhibition eating here. So we're excited to have him kind of kick off the summer for us on Saturday, May 27th, and then he'll be emceeing a celebrity eating contest as well. So
oh boy,
more info to come.
You could.
I don't know. I like hot dogs, but
not that fast.
But it would be kind of cool to see him do it in person. Whatever it is that he's going to be eating, I'm sure it's going to be really interesting. So that'll be new this year, something that we haven't really done here in a minute. But then you are bringing back some things that we have grown to love in past seasons, like concert series.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of our fan favorites coming back. We have our post-game concert series, Hensville Live. We have a nice lineup of performances coming in, highlighting both local acts as well as a lot of tribute bands. So Memorial Day weekend, again, kicking things off, we have an AC/DC tribute band, Spice Girls tribute band.
Oh boy.
So a lot of fun. We do a great job of surveying our fans and asking for that feedback. So we've got an exciting lineup of music this summer.
And Mud Hens is always the whole family goes. So there's a lot of stuff for the kids. Talk about kids take back weekend, running the bases. Is that back this season?
Yeah, so that's back. So every Sunday is our dedicated family days. So we encourage all the families to bring the kiddos down and take part. Again, that'll all kick off Memorial Day weekend. So we have kids run the bases every Sunday, and then all of those Sundays will be dedicated family activities. So inflatables and working with other community partners just to highlight different activities. And then Kids Takeover Weekend, as you mentioned, we're really excited about that. This is the first year we're doing this. So Sunday, June 9th through the 11th, we're letting all the kids take over the ballpark. So we'll have everything kids themed. Kids giveaways. We're doing a squish pillow giveaway of Muddy and Madonna that weekend.
That was very popular.
We're going to have different jobs for kids to sign up for, grounds crew, announcing, broadcast. And then on field, we've been working with the Promedica Children's Hospital, designing jerseys for the players. So the patients at the hospital have been designing jerseys that the team will be wearing all weekend long, with all the proceeds going back to the Ebi Children's Hospital.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Wow,
I love that. So bringing some new things here again, too. And then, of course, you mentioned fireworks already.
Yes.
We're going to see some fireworks, right?
Absolutely. So we got an action-packed summer of fireworks shows starting in June. And I think we have 6 or 7 fireworks shows slated for the summer. So
always a good time.
Yes.
And then there's those games where you can bring the dogs and all kinds of fun activities.
Is there any new food? You know, I
Oh.
love, the food. I always get ice cream when I go to the game. Is there any new special treats on the menu?
We do have a few new food items. There's a Philly cheesesteak nacho.
Oh, boy.
There's a
My ears perking.
Yeah.
there's a bacon chicken sandwich. I think that's been
Oh,
become
sounds
very
good,
popular.
too.
So yeah, there are some new food items to check out when you're at the ballpark.
Okay, yeah,
I
I always got to eat when I go to the game.
Gotta
I
have
eat
the food.
downtown, I eat at the game. It's the whole thing.
You guys have always had such a great fan experience for people here in the community, and that's why, Diane, the Mud Hens are the best.
Yeah.
It's a great.
It's so fun.
And we love having you as a neighbor here too. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're looking forward to a great season. Again, you said really kind of gets all kicked off Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, we're really excited. We got a fun summer planned ahead. So just make sure you come down, take
We
part.
will. Yeah, we'll be
yeah,
there.
we're not going to miss it.
Yeah, thanks for joining us this morning.